Soy Podcast. Let's speak on it. Speak on this. Let's speak on it. Speak on this. Throw me a topic. Let's speak on this. Say that again. Let's lean on it. That is my opinion. I'm being honest. That is the fact. Don't meme on this. Speak on it. Speak on it. Speak on it. Let's speak on it. Speak on it. You thought we were done? Throw me a topic. Let's speak on it. Say that again. Let's lean on it. That is my opinion. I'm being honest. That is the fact. Don't mean on this. Speak on it. Speak on it. Speak on it. Speak on it. Throw me a topic. Let's speak on it. Say that again. Let's lean on it. That is my opinion. I'm being honest. That is the fact. Don't mean on this. Speak on it. Speak on it.
Soy. Yo, it's your boy Maestro in the house, man, and we got the crew today, bro. Minus, of course, Blessed is not here today, but I'm sure wherever he's at, he's looking out. But, man, we got the crew, man. We got Ninja Mark, and we got Clutch, who's always on the camera, man. What's good?
Finally,
we recording live, actually, too. You know, this is the second time we're doing it, so stick with us on the live on Instagram as well. But, man, we got the crew in the house, so, fellas, how y'all doing? I'm going to start with Ninja. Man. How's your week been, bro? Talk to the people. How your week been, bro?
Man, I had a good week. You feel me? I've been pretty much doing the same thing, kind of like on a weekly basis. Definitely trying to be consistent. You feel me? I'm currently trying to get into the real estate market, so I've been doing a lot of studying as well. So, and then trying to keep up with my lifestyle, fitness lifestyle, man. It's important to me that I stay in shape. And you already know, man, with COVID out there, man, that's one of the most important things to do, stay in shape. Make sure you take make sure you stay safe, man. Do what you gotta do to protect yourself. All that stuff, all that good stuff, man. But I had a good week overall, man. Can't complain.
Man, great to hear that, bro. Great to hear it. And for the very first time ever, man, we got Clutch, who's always behind the camera, but today he's on with us on the show. Clutch, man, what's good? Tell the people what's up.
Yo.
How your week been, bro?
It's Clutch.
It's Clutch.
My week has been, pretty good, pretty productive. Work is good. I just came back from a Tampa trip. We had to overhaul a whole dental office with new computers. So new computers, new server, and it was a big installation. But yeah, other than that, it's been pretty smooth.
All right, man. Shoot. Y'all get to see Clutch, man. He's here. All right, man. So we're going to get started. This episode, you may not know much about us because we've had a lot of guests on, and you feel me? But today we wanted to make sure we share some things about ourselves. So I'm going to ask some questions, you feel me? And, these guys are going to basically ask. I don't even think they even know what questions I'm going to ask, to be honest. So,
no, we don't.
All right? Yo, Chris, we love you, bro. Shout out to Chris on the IG if you hear me saying that. You get on our live, you feel me? But first question, fellas, is this. What has been the scariest thing that you've ever experienced or done in your life? All right. Scariest thing that you ever experienced or have ever done in your life.
All right, Clutch.
Clutch, you ready?
Good,
I'll go first.
All right, Clutch, go first. Let's go.
So
I know what you'll say.
So for me, I would think the scariest thing that I've done first would be jumping out of an airplane.
Man.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh,
Yeah.
doesn't get any scarier than that for
I
me.
think that's probably the scariest thing I've done. Because it's like, when you see in the movies, those air pilot movies and those flight movies, you see how the earth is all the way from up top. So it's like, you wonder what happens if you just fall from that height. It's like, do you die? Do you pass out?
Right.
How fast are you gonna go when you're going down? It's like, it's scary. So in the military, I had to do it a few times. Well, not a few, but like a lot. And it is very scary standing out on the side of a plane and looking down at Earth. And it was like, I have to get out this plane.
Yeah.
Well, like, it's either I go or I don't go and get pushed out. so
I wouldn't even get on that plane.
Either way you going.
Yeah, either way, either how.
You're going to go. Wow, that's scary.
So, yeah, the adrenaline is pumping. Like everything, you're like, man, am I gonna survive this fall? What if I pull my parachute too early or too late? I was like, it's so scary.
Yeah, a lot's going through your mind for real, bro. A lot.
So,
a lot.
Yeah.
All right, dang, shoot. I don't know if we could top that, but anyways.
There's no way to top that. My palms start sweating hearing him talking about it. He jump out of the
palm is
airplane.
sweating. All right, bro. What's your scariest moment in your life that you ever experienced, bro? What's good?
I'm scared of heights. I'm trying to think of a couple of scenarios, but I'll share this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like heights, so I don't know how you jump out of an airplane, man. That's not me. That would never be me. Unless I'm getting paid $1 million to do it, then maybe I'll give it a try. So me being like the type of person, if I see a challenge, I'm not gonna back down from it. So me and my girl, went to Disney World a few years ago, right? So like, bro, there's so many different rides out there, and I was looking at this one ride. So we tried pretty much all of them, and there's that one ride, bro, and I don't know the name of it. It's like you get on. It's like, all right, take you. It started moving, and then next thing you know, it takes you up like this, right? Straight up. So you're on your back, you're looking at the sky, bro. It stopped there for like a good 10 seconds. So I doubt, but I'm like, what the heck was I thinking, bro? Like, bro, I don't like heights, and at this point, I'm like, I wish there was a way I could get out. I'm thinking like,
you getting out,
bro. And then what makes it worse is this thing has so many turns, bro. Like it goes up, down, turns left, right, and it's going super fast, and it flips. Bro, I had a new pair of glasses. I lost that because you know what? The whole time,
bro, why would you go on the ride with glasses?
I'm here, bro, because I'm here. My
trying to be cool.
My girl at the time next to me, bro. So. Bro, I forgot she was next to me. I'm holding on to for dear life, bro. My eyes was closed the whole time. Like, I had my eyes closed the whole time. I don't know what happened until the ride stopped. I opened my eyes. I'm like, never do that. I would never do that again, bro. Like, never.
Bruh, I got so many questions to that, but I'm not gonna ask those questions.
I mean, I had to do it because she was like, bro, let's try this. I'm like, damn, I don't want to back down. You feel me? She want to try it.
Yeah.
I don't want to look like a bug.
It's like I be the man.
What is the decision of my life, bro?
Oh,
that was
tough.
crazy. But, I think that's kind of like one of the first thing I can think of.
First thing you can think of?
Scariest thing.
He was on the spot, bro.
Yeah.
He was on the spot. So I'll share for me. What's good, y'all, on IG? What's good? For me, the question was, what's the scariest thing that you've ever experienced? There's two things that come to mind for different reasons. The first one is, I think I was still back in Haiti. I was still learning. I learned to swim a little bit. You know how you swim at the little, like shallow waters, you think you good, all that stuff, right? So I was good at the shallow waters because you could just stand up whenever you want. So, and then we was on a boat. Like, if you're in Haiti, you know what I'm talking about. It's not like the big boats down here. Like, it's like a little small boat, like in Jesus' time. Yeah, you feel me? So we was in the boat just going to a different like beach where I'm from. It's like there's a private type beach. It's not private, but that's where everybody lives in the mainland. Yeah. And then there's the water, and you got a small beach, maybe like 5-7 miles, 10 miles away from where we are. But it's really deep, obviously, when you get in the middle of the water. So we in the boat. And a lot of guys, before they get to the private beach, they'll get off the boat to swim to the beach, early. So I'm thinking I'm good, you feel me? So I jumped out. I jumped out, bro.
How old were you?
Bro, I probably was like 8, maybe 8, 9 years old. Not older than 10, bro. So I was like, I jumped out, bro. And then I kept going, I kept sinking in. I was like, what the? I thought I had it, bro. I was like,
you could have died.
I could have died, bro.
Wow.
Thinking back now, it's like, yo.
So who saved you, man? Somebody.
I actually swam out.
You swam out.
I swam to the shallow side, bro. But yeah, so I jumped in the water, bro, and I almost died. I thought I had it.
You never tried it again.
The second thing was I was much older, right? So I went out, and I came home late. I was still living at home, whatever at the time. Came home late. Probably was hanging out with Mark. Who knows?
Probably.
Came home late as heck. And then I got out my car. And then, bro, I promise you till this day, I don't remember if this was real or not. But I felt like I saw this humongous black, like super big dog. It's like a wolf. That's how big the dog was. Like, I got out the car, walked to the house. I looked back at my car. And I seen the animal, the dog just walk. Like on the sidewalk. Going that way. I was quiet, bro.
How big was on like a freaking lion or
like
a horse?
Compared to like like a Harley Davidson bite, bro. Like, you know,
Yo, I would pass
that's why I was
out,
like,
bro.
it's like a wolf, because I was like, I never seen a dog that big, bro.
Nah,
But it was dark, obviously, and the animal was all black, like black fur. I was like, I was
You
like,
sure, bro?
bro, I don't hallucinate. I don't do drugs.
That's
I don't,
crazy.
I say no to drugs. I heard that joke in elementary school. I kept saying no to drugs ever since this. So I was like, dang, if I was someone that hallucinate, that maybe smoke weed or whatever, then I would have been like, maybe I was tripping, bro. I had to be high or something. But I know I don't do drugs or smoke weed or whatever. I was in my right mind. So I was like, till this day, I can't remember. I remember the experience, but I don't know if it happened or if I don't know what happened, bro. All I know, I remember what I saw. So that's the second scariest thing that ever happened.
I can kind of understand that. Where
I
you're coming
froze,
from.
bro.
I had similar story, bro. Because in middle school, I used to walk to school, every day, and you have dogs that be barking at you, but they behind the fence and whatnot, and and chains and everything. So I'm like, whatever, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. And if it's on that side, I say, I'm gonna switch side, whatever. I don't wanna bother you, give you a hard time. Who knows? You might jump out and start. I'm scared of dogs anyway. So one day coming back from school, I swear to you, bro, this dog, for a whole year, like I said, middle school, he's behind the fence barking every time. And that one day, man, I'm walking back from going home, whatnot, and I'm like, what the heck? Yo, for some reason, I saw the dog right in front of me. I didn't see it coming. It came out of nowhere, bro. Like, I did not see this thing, bro, until last minute. And there's no way I can run. And that dog is big, bro. Like, I'm talking about humongous, bro. That thing is huge, bro. Like, I'm like, what the heck? Bro, at that moment, I froze. But you heard of the whole fight or flight?
Yeah.
Bro, my instinct took over that day, bro. Like, I swear, bro, I couldn't run.
Did you fight the dog?
Bro, literally, legit, till this day, I can't tell you what happened. All I know is I screamed so loud, bro. Like, I screamed, bro. I yelled, bro.
You yell at the dog
I yelled at the dog so loud, bro. That thing just turned around and went back in. I was like, oh, snap. I survived. Ever since then, I changed route. I changed route for a whole 2 weeks. I changed route like that.
I would have been.
I'm not changing it, bro.
Oh, man. All right, dope. Great answers, fellas. We got Mr. Skydiving himself multiple times. And then we got Mark, who got too many crazy stories. He just gave us the dog one just to wrap it up for us. I had my little dog and my little water story. And, I thought you was gonna talk about. You said you went to Orlando. I thought you was gonna talk about the what's they call that? The one that's always on TV. Dang it, I forgot the name, but you'll probably see it on Instagram. Where it takes you all the way. The slingshot.
Wait.
The slingshot.
I was supposed to try that. I was supposed to try that. But after I did that other ride, I said no, I'm not doing it. I changed my mind. The hotel I was staying at. Funny thing is, I could see it. I was looking out the window. I could see it. I'm like, I said I would try it. And then after that, I was like, no, I'm good.
All right, so yes, that's right, slingshot. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
IG. So second question is this. All right, the first question was the scariest thing you ever did. Like we said, this episode you're gonna get to know the host and also the team, because Clutch is always behind the camera, but you get to see my dog on the camera. And shout out to Devonair, man. This man's behind the scenes right now on the camera helping us out, bro. He's been on there as a guest before multiple times.
Shout out
He's
to
on
you,
the camera,
Dev, man. Appreciate
you, though. But the second question, right, is what is something that happened to you, right, that has made an impact on your life? All right, it could be a good thing or a bad thing that you feel like causes you to be who you are today. All right, something major that happened in your life. All right, whether it's good or bad, that you feel like causes you to be who you are today. Like if you take this out of your life, you probably wouldn't be, who you are.
Wow, Clutch, you want to go first again? You got this.
Yeah. I think for me,
Clutch is ready.
I know one thing that had a positive impact on my life was the first time I was able to play drums at church.
Ooh.
The old church I went to, I just kept inching myself. I used to sit in the back of the church, but for some reason I was interested in the drums, on how it sounded, because I played drums all throughout my life. So every time when I got to this church, I would inch up further and further and further to see the drummer. So one time I got so far up that I was in the cage next to him.
What?
And he was like,
Hey, bro, what you doing?
what are you doing here? He's supposed to be down there.
What?
I was like, I came to see you play. And then
Wow.
it was a time in the service for offering. And he let me play. He was like, you want to play? I was like, oh,
Wow.
shoot, you putting me on the spot? I just wanted to watch. And then that moment he put me there and we played a well-known song, How Great Is Our God. We played that for offering, and I played it exactly how he played it, because he played it before.
Yeah,
And I watched him.
studying.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I played it like he played it, and he was impressed. I was like, wow, you caught on that fast without practicing?
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I don't even have a drum set, so I listen by ear.
Natural.
So from that time on, I was able to play for that church. And then it just kept continuing from there to where I am now, playing for, 2 churches now. And, if drums were to be taken away, I don't know what I would be doing. I love music. I love it.
Wow.
I feel you on that one, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you. I don't know if Mark is still thinking, still processing Ninja.
I'm trying to process what to say.
Man. You ready or?
I would say for me, definitely. I'm. It's gonna be kind of like weird, but we all go through it as men. Kind of remember the first time first time you got your heart broke. You feel me? It's a sad story, right?
Let's go.
Whatever.
Speak on it.
First,
violin. Yeah.
whatever, man. First time, first time, yo, stop it, bro. It's not that bad, nah. But it's just tough. First time, you kind of like, I'm saying, let me see, yeah. You felt like you had it all figured out, right? Yo, I'm gonna be with that person. And the next thing you know, it don't work out. It just goes to show that kind of like my maturity level wasn't there yet. And I was still young and feeling that, thinking that, okay, you see it in the movies. You feel me? Like, yo, this is how it works. This is how it's supposed to be. But then you realize quickly that, yo, life is not as easy as it seems, especially when you're dealing with relationship and stuff. I'm saying that because due to that breakup, it taught me to be stronger. I remember crying, bro. Like, what the heck, bro? Why does it feel like that? You feel like, bro, this is weird, bro. Like, I promise you, bro. Like, I was losing sleep, bro. I was just like, dang, that can't happen again. That can never happen again. Taught me to just be like, yo, always look out for yourself first. And make sure that you watch out for, for the signs and whatnot. And the funny thing is, she was like, I want a vacation, right? And she was like, and we were talking on the phone, and one day she's like, oh, I have this girl I want you to meet. She's so nice, you're going to like her. I'm like, what the heck, we together. Why are you telling me about another girl? And I'm going to like her. Like, and then I was like, I couldn't figure it out. Like, what's that about? Like, what are you trying to say?
Wait. At the time you guys were together?
Yeah, bro.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, she's like, oh.
I wish Deborah was on this episode.
I can't. Yeah, you're gonna like that because she's so nice. She just came from Haiti. I'm like,
oh my gosh.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'll meet her, sure. And they came back from vacation. She's with the dude. The girl had a sister.
The girl had a brother. So
yeah, girl had a brother. So she with the brother now.
And she wanted to get you with the sister.
Yeah, like.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm telling you. It was a messed up situation, bro. It was weird, but it's just like, yo,
weird,
like I mean, I'm still learning, but that kind of like that was the beginning of it all for me. Like, yo, you never know what can happen, bro. You gotta stay alert and make sure you keep, stay on guard because that was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And for the thing is, if I did like the girl, that could have made the situation better. I did not like her, bro. Like she didn't look that good. So I'm like, why are you trying to pair me up with a girl like that, man? Like.
Maybe if I liked her.
Yeah, bro, that was a crazy situation, bro.
Your girl tried to hook you up with another girl, bro.
We should have had a threesome. That should have been.
We're not promoting that on this show.
I know.
We could have had a. We gotta stop the ninja, bro.
Hey, stop me.
The ninja need to be stopped. Anywho, so
y'all know I'm gonna be saying some crazy stuff.
He's crazy, y'all. That's
Is it crazy though? Anyway.
You see, that's how crazy he is. He's trying to push the envelopes to it. Is it really that crazy? All right. So, anywho, the question obviously is, what's something that happened in your life that has made you who you are today? For me, man, I guess I have a few near-death experiences.
Oh my God, bro.
But I had a couple. All right. There's one that I don't really remember like that. There's one I remember clear as day. Apart from the dog I just told you about earlier, right?
The mystery
I thought I was
dog.
gonna die.
The mystery dog.
All right, so again, back to Haiti, right? And the water thing, I almost drowned. But back to Haiti, right? So the buildings in Haiti, we used to always, there's like almost every house has a second story. Almost every house.
Almost, yeah.
Or they're built to be a second story. So there was a neighbor's house, and I guess thank God that for some reason behind that house, you could call that like, they threw a lot of like trash, like bags behind that house. Like it was a lot, like to the point where you couldn't walk behind the house. But we would always walk at the edge of the house. So between the foundation for the second floor, it wasn't completely done yet, but there was some like walls up already. So the bricks was up a little bit, but there's a little edge area for you kind of walk to the side of it. So I was walking to the side of the house. I was kind of sliding. I don't know if you ever seen a movie where somebody's like, almost about to jump on a ledge, or they gotta get to a different room in a tall building. So they get out the window and they edging out to try to get to another window to get in the house, right?
Bro, you that crazy?
So how was that crazy? But thank God it was the first story. Like it wasn't the second story. I was still on the top of the first story. I was, so I'm edging out the side, and next thing I know, I'm going face down first. You know, I'm going face first, but thank God, like I said, it was a bunch of bags and stuff in the back. So I just fell in that and I didn't get hurt. But my little cousin actually fell from another side of the house where there wasn't no.
He got hurt.
Their head was like, bro, you ever seen a cartoon where somebody get hit and the knots just come up? Like you ever seen like a Tom and Jerry, they'll hit somebody with a hammer and then you see a little knot just go up?
Bro.
So he had knots all over his head, bro. Because he fell on like, there was rocks on the floor and he fell on his head.
I mean,
so yeah.
What were you guys doing out there? Like, what were you guys trying to do? Like,
who knows, bro? Just being stupid. Kids.
Yo.
So that was one of the experiences that I actually remember. The second experience that I don't remember, I was told that this happened. That's how bad it was. I climbed a tree.
I'm learning
right?
today.
The tree was about 3 stories high, 2-3 stories high. Because we used to climb the tree to get to the second story of this house. It's another house. But I was higher than that at that point.
Yeah.
You know, I climbed the tree. I don't know why I was getting up there. And apparently I just failed. I didn't get paralyzed. I didn't break anything. I failed. I guess I blacked out when I failed.
Dude.
Right? So those 2 experiences, you know, especially the one I remember, I thought I was going to die. So, you know, from that point on, I was like, bro, you got to stop doing stupid stuff.
I mean, I've done some stupid stuff too, but damn,
you gotta
bro.
stop doing like stuff like that. You know, I was still legit. So I learned to appreciate life. You feel me? Like, because I almost died. Like at least 3 times. I told y'all today on this episode. We probably call this 3 times or the multiple times my show almost died.
Damn, bro. Yo, that's crazy.
But yeah, because of those experiences, you know, I value life. You know, I'm not someone I'm always positive, bro.
Yeah.
I know people bad with depression, which is a real thing. You feel me? And always, you know, battling with like, should I live or die? Should I this, that, the other?
Yeah.
And I know that I'm not trying to make light of the situation because I know those are real things.
It is.
But at the same time, you know, I value life to the point where I think that's what helped me not to be like that way, even if things are tough in my life or whatever. But I'm always positive. I'm always like, there's always another side. There's always a good thing that's gonna come. You know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Like,
Right.
Even though it's dark right now, you know, it's gonna be morning. You feel me? So that's got me to think positive. But I almost died a few times, bro.
You almost died. I did some crazy
when
stuff.
my mom heard, she was like, "Oh my God, this kid's gonna kill himself. I gotta get him out of Haiti."
I feel like what happened is, we have this mindset going up in Haiti, fam. Like, you seeing all those karate movies and stuff.
I practice all the moves, bro.
And you think what you seen in
it's actually real.
on the screen is real, so you go and you actually try it. Like I have jumped from like a 2-story like building, like, bro. I don't know how I survived, bro. Like I've done it. I'm like, that was easy,
bro.
I tried again. I'm like, that was looking back, I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like I broke my collarbone one time playing, and I just fell, bro. Like broke a collarbone, almost died.
It's actually a sport now.
Yeah,
jumping from buildings. Yep, it's called parkour.
Yeah, that's people that jump from building to building. Yeah.
Bro,
I
like
used,
nah.
I used to do that in college. It was
Wait,
fun.
what?
Bro, see, I'm learning about you today, man, for real.
And that was a scary.
I wasn't scared of that at all.
This guy's a daredevil, bro.
Yep,
Bruh.
we had a club, a parkour club that we just started, and I was one of the trainers along with 2 other gymnasts. They were on the gym cheerleading team, but they were gymnasts as well. So yeah, one day we had like a outdoor gym, and yeah, we would jump from like a 3-story parking lot over onto another 3-story parking lot that was right next to it. And yeah, I hurt myself on that. I missed the ledge, and I fell like pretty far into a tree, and I messed up my legs.
Oh my god.
Yo, I gotta say this about Clutch. Clutch is the type of guy, if you see him, he's never in a hurry. He walks very slow. You almost think he's like a grandpa. But this man, he's a badass, man. He was in the army for like 8 years. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for your service.
Yeah, man.
This man,
Real one.
I've never seen this guy in a hurry ever. So one day, coming out of the gym, I'm like, bro, let's race. Would you believe this guy almost beat me, bro? Like, and I'm a runner. So this guy, I'm learning so much about you, bro. Like, there's another side to you that I didn't know about. So,
Clutch is dope.
yeah.
Yeah, so we really wanted to, obviously get you guys to know about who we are. And also, too, as we about to round the episode up, we wanted to kind of touch base on something we talked about on a previous live, actually.
Yeah.
But we didn't get a chance to talk about it on any of the episodes. So we kind of just got some updates on it, and also just kind of how we feel and pertaining to it, too, as well. So, more specifically, we talking about, obviously me and Mark, we're both from Haiti, as you hear from my story. And Damien's practically Haitian too.
For real, man. By
But he's not
association.
Haitian, but he's Haitian by association. He has a lot of Haitian friends.
Yep.
A lot of them, man. The people be talking to Damien in Creole, bro. Like, be talking to him in Creole last week.
He instant sometimes.
Yeah, last week that happened. But we just want to hear his take on it as well. But we specifically talking about the earthquake that happened in Haiti. A few weeks ago, it was just tragic. As we mentioned on the live when it happened, we basically wanted to kind of give an update. The numbers did go up from what we said on the live. It is about 2,200 now people were killed from the earthquake, and also about 350 people are still missing, and we're hoping that those people are found. But we just really wanted to let you guys know that there's still people out there, you feel me, that are still doing great things. And some of our guests that we had on previous episode, like Pascal, she has her organization, Baby Mama in Haiti, that are helping moms, obviously, through pregnancy and stuff, like help deliver babies, but they're also helping, I saw on her post on Instagram, they're there on the scene and helping out. And there's a lot of other people that we listed too, UNICEF, like a lot of different organizations that we listed on the live that are still there, to help. Convoy of Hope, different organizations that are helping. But as it's been a few weeks past, people are still helping out, which is a great thing. I just wanted to kind of hear, more specifically to Adi, man, when you first heard about the earthquake, you from the Caribbeans as well. What did you think, as far as like when it hit? I know a lot of people are thinking like, yo, Haiti can't catch a break. They're dealing with XYZ. The president just got assassinated. Storms are happening and earthquakes happen. There's like a lot of things. So from someone who is Haitian by association, but we want to hear, your thoughts on it. What did you think, when you heard about the earthquake and that it was a 7.2 when you first heard about it?
Well, first, when I heard about it, I was thinking about, all of the Haitian friends, all the Haitian people that I know, and I was feeling for them. I was feeling like sympathy. I wanted to sympathize with them because it's like I can't imagine what they're going through. They pretty much can't catch a break. They've been having like a lot of disasters, a lot of things going on, and I'm like, man, I want it to get better for you guys. So I'm here sympathizing with you guys. I'm here standing with you guys, donating here and there, so that I can help out. But yeah, hearing about the earthquake, I'm like, man, this is gonna be devastating because this is like a small island, and my parents are from the island as well. And when they had their volcano in St. Vincent, it was devastating. It's like I can't imagine what all those families are going through. in Haiti, and the numbers are just keep rising. And like I pray for them each and every day. I pray for them. So it's like,
Yeah.
I stand with you guys.
Yeah, we can feel that, man. Damien's, like I said, he's practically a Zoe, man. Like, people might not even know. Maybe I just found out today these people are from St. Vincent. You feel me? But yeah, a lot of I can understand what Damien was saying because I do Uber driving as well. So I'm driving, for hours on the weekdays and stuff like that. And when it had just happened, as I mentioned on the live, like a lot of people when they found out I was Haitian, like people were like, I don't know why. They be like, hey, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Haiti. They're like, oh, Haiti. Oh man, I'm so sorry, man. To hear about what's going on, in Haiti. I'm like, yeah, I feel you. It's good to hear that it was multiple nationalities. Asians asked me, like white people asked me, other black people, Jamaicans asked me. They was like, oh my God, we feel for you guys. We right next door to you guys. It could have happened to us too and stuff like that. So I do feel like a lot of people are starting to understand that, obviously Haiti's there. There's people there that they exist or whatnot, and they feel for us, because a lot of people was always talking about Haiti in a negative light, and I think our first episode was about that. Like we were trying to like say, hey, as much as the negative that you hear, and we're not saying that those things don't exist, but at the same time, there are people that are really good there. And actually one person shared with me that they were on a cruise trip, and one of the places where they stopped was in Haiti, and they were just talking about how really nice the people were when they stopped, and that's the only place they actually got to go and see the people of the place. So they was like, yeah, those people are really nice, man. Like they're really humble people, they're really chill. He loved that he had a chance to stop and meet them. So I've always heard, good things, from other people, and I've heard a lot of people sympathize, be like, yo, I feel for you guys, man. And I know a lot of those people are donating too. You feel me? They shared that, yeah, they'll do whatever they can to help. I'll let Mark kind of share, on his take on it. Now it's been a few weeks past, what's on his mind pertaining to it. And then after that, we'll pretty much wrap the episode. We're not going to be here too long. We want y'all to know about who we are, and also give y'all a quick little update on some of the stuff that we shared about Haiti and the previous life that we did.
Yeah, for me, bro, it was tough because you obviously know what Haiti has been through over the years, and nothing has gotten better. As soon as you feel like, all right, we can breathe now, something else come up, and it's always like, what now? What now? And obviously, these are natural circumstances. There's nothing you can do about it. But all I know is that, yeah, we're getting a lot of help. And to those people that are giving the time and the money, donation, all that stuff, we appreciate it. And I just hope that the help that we're getting, they actually use them. Because a lot of time we get help. We get all those help and donation and stuff from outsiders. And next thing you know, corruptions, man. Nobody get the help, or they get just a little bit of like 10%, and then they just keep the rest of themselves, especially all the money. Because I'm seeing all those money they superstars are donating, movie stars and all the people, and it's like, bro. I do have hope. I still have hope. I'm not gonna lie. We as a nation, bro, we're very resilient, and that's one thing about us. And matter of fact, I'm always thinking about how can I improve? How can I leave a legacy? How can I do something to actually change things? And I've thought about so many different things, but it's gonna take a lot of effort. And I do see a lot of my generation, actually trying to make change or bring change. And especially when things like that happen, you can see that they kind of like zoned in on like Haiti a little bit, like, yo, you know what? I'm Haitian. How can I help? And I hope that continues, because it's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take us as a young generation to change things. It's going to be a fight, obviously, because, corruption exists and it's not going away. It's going to take a lot of effort. For me, I just know that we're probably going to get a lot of things that's going to happen in the future. But what I'm hoping for, I'm trying to be positive, is that we can come together as a nation and actually uses the motto that's on our flag, which is unity makes strength. Like, let's unite as a nation. Because when we unite as a nation, bro, we powerful. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, like you said, we're in the media a lot for some reason, but it's never the positive things.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not a Haitian, you would think, bro, Haiti is the last place I want to go to. But what you don't know is that most of those big businesses that are in Haiti are being run by who? White,
The blondes.
Asian, the blondes,
All the
not
nations.
Haitians, bro. Like Haiti is like the place you go to when you have money and you're gonna have like for real a good time.
Yeah.
And and our culture is so beautiful, man. I mean, I gotta talk about it, man. You guys know about the Haitian food, man. You don't have to be Haitian to know Haitian food is like, yo, it's really good. You feel me?
It's bomb.
And we know. I mean, everybody knows about that, but there's a lot more to us than just that. So we just want to paint change the narrative a little bit and let you guys know that there's hope. We're fighting through these things, and I mean, I just feel bad. It got to a point where I didn't even want to watch anything. I didn't go on social media for a little bit because I'm like, everywhere you go, you're seeing something. Something like, people crying, and you're seeing kids like having ate for like days, and I'm like, bro, I can't take this because I'm like, that could have been me. So it's definitely a tough situation, and it's gonna take all of us to kind of like come together to make things better. So
yeah, man. Thanks for sharing, fellas. Yeah, it's definitely it's a situation like Mark said. We're being hopeful for it, for sure. We're trying to be as hopeful as we can.
Yeah.
We know that there will be brighter days, but one key thing Mark said is, we gotta unify, bro. We gotta come together as one. All that, fill my pocket with money, ideas, like all those different things has to change, man. The more greedy people get, the less the country's gonna benefit from any help. You feel me? So, we definitely got to take that positive mindset, get unified, come together, and do something, to change what's been going on. You feel me? But if you someone that's donating or thinking about donating, do your research, man. We definitely appreciate every single person that's sharing something about Haiti, that's bringing it to awareness, that's able to donate, whatever you're able to do. If you're able to talk to a Haitian person, just let them know, hey, I feel y'all pain. I know what's going on. Just y'all being nice to us, not just for the sake of, just because something bad's happening, but because you actually mess with us. You actually have friends, that are Haitians, people that are Haitian, that, who we are,
Yep.
So you can feel that, oh man, these people are really good people. And, we don't deserve it, but it is happening. It's not, some of the stuff is natural. Some of it, like I said, maybe you guys just finding a way to do what you got to do. You feel me? Cause it's a lot of corruptions, man. So it's a lot of corruption over there.
It's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
God got to do what he got to do. We may not understand it, but he got to do what he got to do. But fellas, man, it was a great, time with you guys. We know this wouldn't be a long episode. We're trying to listen to our fans that are saying, man, keep it short. Give us about 45 to an hour. So we trying to deliver. You feel me? Give y'all about a 45-minute episode.
It's about that time, man. It's about 40 minutes.
We're about to wrap it up, fellas, man. I don't know if the guys have anything they want to share before we wrap it up, but I definitely appreciate having Clutch on for the very first time, man. Yo, shout out to Clutch. If you see our cameras, man, our shots just looking crisp, and our angles are just tight like that, that's the guy, bro. That's the guy
right there, man. Make us look good.
So I appreciate you being on with us, man. We told Clutch, bro, you gotta come on.
It was last minute too, man.
Last minute, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'll do it. I'll come on, bro. I'll come on." And thank you, Devonair, again, bro, for being on the camera, man.
Follow his YouTube page, OMG. It's Dev, man. This man drops fire content every time, bro. Oh my god.
And Speak On It will be on one of his episodes. So look out. You feel me? Look out.
And you guys, obviously that's not all that. We have a lot more we could have shared with you guys. So if you have any question, put it on the chat or put it on the comment section.
Yes.
And we'll answer your questions. And we'll even go live if we had to answer your questions.
Shoot.
One of our hosts is not even there today, so there's a lot more you're gonna find out about us. So,
yes, there's a lot more too. He'll be able to share a lot more. So obviously, Gibson, Blessed Prince, we know you out here looking out for us, watching, you feel me? So we feel you, bro. We missed you. Hopefully we'll be back on together again for another episode, man. That's about it, fellas, man.
Great episode, man.
We out.
Let's speak on it. Speak on this. Let's speak on it. Speak on this. Throw me a topic, let's speak on this. Say that again, let's lean on it. That is my opinion, I'm being honest. That is the fact, don't meme on this. Speak on it. Speak on it. Speak on it. Let's speak on it. Speak on it. You thought we were done? Throw me a topic, let's speak on it. Say that again, let's lean on it.